everybody, welcome back to my channel. Again, I'm in the car. It is what it is. I am driving back from Brighton, Colorado, back down to where I live in Littleton, so it's about a 48-minute drive. I have Ripley next to me, and I have a beautiful princess, my 4-year-old, sleeping in the back. So I figured I have a bit of a drive, so I figured I'd just turn on the camera. I'm sure you guys are so sick of like car vlogs or car videos, car chats, whatever you want to call it, but if you watched my last one, it kind of explains why I'm doing it that way. It just fits into my schedule. It keeps me doing the hobby that I love, and I can still kind of just communicate with you guys because I have been missing it, and it is what it is. So I really just wanted to talk about for a second. So I have a YouTube friend. Her name is Radiant Brit. You should go check out her channel. I really like all of her opinions pretty much. Like, I feel like I see eye to eye with her a lot on a lot of things. And I watched something that she was talking about, Tara Henderson. I used to kind of keep up with Tara Henderson about 4 years ago when the mommy YouTubing thing kind of caught my interest, and I kind of fell down that rabbit hole. Tara wasn't like my big one that I would be like, oh, she uploaded a video. But I kept up with her, and as many of you know, Erin Williams, I've made plenty of videos on Erin Williams, and that's like her BFF. But recently, I guess, Tara Henderson she put on her Instagram stories, I'm sure you can find it if you Google it, or just type it in YouTube, it's kind of everywhere, but she was bawling her eyes out because she decided to take her kids off of the YouTube platform. And more power to her. Like, one, I'm going to compliment her, but then two, I'm going to just give my 2 cents, which I know a lot of the time my 2 cents is not popular, but whatever. So she took her kids off of her platform. She is a mommy influencer vlogger. She owns a company called Typically Blush, which is a merchandise, like clothing merchandise company that she owns. And she sells t-shirts that are like extremely overpriced. You could get the same thing probably at Target or Walmart for a fraction of the cost. But if you want the name and you want it to be from Tara Henderson's line, you can spend your money there, go for it. But anyway, she is an influencer, and she has done the mommy vlogging where she's, given birth on camera. She's done pregnancy vlogs. She's done updates, hauls, stuff like that, building houses. She's also a part of the Moms of YouTube's realm that I've talked about in the past with like the identical white kitchen. Like, they all have the same stuff. It's all the same stuff. To each their own, really. But anyway, so I guess she decided to take her kids off of the YouTube platform, which is actually really, really good. Like, Tara, if you're seeing this, you're probably not, because I'm a small YouTube nobody, but like, good job, for real. If you don't know me by now, if you're new here, it's like I, for one, when I started my channel, I kind of had my daughter in the shot here and there, excuse me. But once I realized that that's my children's right to their own privacy, that technology can be a very scary thing, I decided I'm not gonna put my kids out there, and I kind of just switched my channel to a completely different vibe. And I do truly 100% believe that kids need their privacy. And when it comes to Tara Henderson taking her kids off of her platform, like, I'll compliment her, but at the same time, she has not taken her kids off of Instagram stories. Now, you can watch like so many reels of an Instagram story from somebody, and it could take a long time to get through. It's kind of like just a video. It's another social media platform. So it does make me wonder if she's getting if she's hiding something, if she got called out on something. I don't know, and I don't care. Like, the less any kind of kid is on the internet, the better. But I do think that if you're going to take your kids off of one platform and, cry that hysterically because it's a bummer and she felt like she's letting people down and people are going to miss the kids, etc., etc. It's dumb, because if I was like, oh, but I love seeing your kids, oh man, I could literally just go watch them on Instagram. So it's kind of just defeating the whole purpose of removing them. So that's why it makes it a little bit fishy. Like, why would she take them off of one and not the other? I know I've read some different comments and speculations that it's because one of her children, I don't know which one of them, has something going on with their speech, which there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, everybody is made uniquely and different. And again, if that's the reason and it's for her child's privacy, then that's cool. But why not just take them off of all of the platforms? You know what I'm saying? It's going to be really, really interesting in a couple of months, because I know that Tara Henderson and Erin Williams are going to Disney together, and Erin Williams has not removed her children from her platforms. They're still in her YouTube videos hardcore, and it's just going to be really interesting seeing them in Disney. Is Erin not going to vlog? Is Tara not vlogging? I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here and give my 2 cents about it. I definitely think that the internet's amazing. If you think about all of its capabilities, like it's great. We all love the internet for one reason or another, but it can be very dangerous and very scary, especially for adolescents. They're not aware of who's watching, what they're doing. They're not aware of any sort of dark web anything. They don't know anything about that. And that can be very scary to me. And the other thing is, things on the internet will never ever go away. It will never be deleted. It will forever be out there. So when Tara Henderson or the moms of YouTube give birth online, pretty much, I just hope that they know that even if they delete and remove their video, that will forever be out there. There will be ways to get a hold of that content once it's out there. And I for one, when I first started, I was very naive and ignorant to it. Truly, I was. And the more I started thinking about it, and the more I was opening my eyes, and the more this change, once Micah Stauffer pulled all of her crap, I don't want to say she was the very beginning of it, but she opened a lot of people's eyes, I think, to how people can be so selfish in regards to using their children or even having children simply for content and to gain wealth off of it. And I love my kids, and I'm not saying that the moms of YouTube or Tara Henderson don't love their children, because I'm sure they do, totally. But I don't want my kids out there. I don't want private, intimate moments or memories or what have you out there for just anybody to see. And the same thing with Instagram. I stink at Instagram, and if you know me, you know. If you know, you know. I'm horrible at Instagram, but I embrace it. I know I'm bad. But I don't really put my kids on that either. And I'm not a saint by any means. I've done it in the past. I am just saying I've opened my eyes. And I think Tara's opened her eyes a little bit, unless there's some kind of weird back scheme to the whole removing your kids. That video could have been simply just explaining, I don't even know. I don't know, because I don't really follow her all that much. Honestly, I thought her content was a little bit boring. But if people, like you, that's fine. I'm sure there's tons of people out there who think I'm boring, and I know for a facts, that there are people out there who don't like me and they troll my videos just to be like, hey, I don't like you or your content, and to which I will reply every time. Then why watch? Don't watch it if you don't like it. You don't have to. Nobody's forcing you. So that's a whole nother video. I've caught so much hate from a few subscribers, or not subscribers, I'm sorry. Hate from a few people. I've total, and I'm just I don't want that for my kids. I just don't want it. And I know that a lot of people are starting to take their kids down off of YouTube, but I just, my 2 cents is I think they should take them off of all the platforms. If you're gonna go big, you know what I mean? Like, just take it all down, protect your kids, protect your special memories, especially your special memories, because if you are so focused on making sure you're getting a shot of, I don't know, singing happy birthday to your kid, or I don't know, your wife giving birth, I would not have the mental capacity to be like, are you getting this? Like, I'm pushing a baby. Are you getting this? Like, my headspace is not there, but my headspace is nowhere near where those girls are at. So anyway, that's all I really wanted to say is I feel like people should just remove their kids from all of the internet platforms. But good for you, Tara. You made a start, like, and you're not like a super small YouTuber. So hopefully other YouTube moms see it and they're like, okay, maybe I should also do this. Ultimately, it's what's best for your kids. So just my opinion. Feel free to have any other opinions. This is not a channel where I'm like, if you don't like me, then you don't. It's like, if you like me, great. If you don't, whatever. Here's my opinion. Take it or leave it. If you want to leave your opinion down below, I'd be more than happy to read it and chime in on it. I love talking with you guys when you do leave comments. I have some of the sweetest, like I was talking about earlier, how I have like trolls, but I also have some of the sweetest subscribers out there that I genuinely feel like I can talk to, and they know what I'm going through just because of what has been happening in my life currently with hospice for my grandpa, IVF. It's like I've had so many people lend a hand in like saying things that make me think and make me feel better and motivate me or comfort me. So I just want to say thank you for that, because I don't take that lightly. I think one of the beautiful things of being a small YouTuber is I don't get over flooded with comments. So I'm not in that position where your comment gets lost. I read them, I do, and I see them, and I'm grateful, except for the nasty ones. Like, oh, Erin Williams got pregnant, isn't that great? On the video where I'm like bawling my eyes out because IVF didn't work. Like, you don't like me calling out other people because you say that I'm being mean to them, but then you'll sit there and watch my video and you'll be mean to me. How does that make you any better than me? Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. You can't just, that's like the pot calling the kettle black. You can't bash on me and then turn around and be like, you're so mean to them. Let them live their lives. It's like, you're so mean to me. Let me live my life. Don't watch my video. But anyway, all of my lovely subscribers, you guys know who you are. That was not aimed towards you, but it's something that's been building that I wanted to share. Like, to those people who are trolling and you know who you are, like, whatever. I ain't got time, patience, or energy to put any thought or effort into your nasty comments towards me or my family or my fertility. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it at that because I don't want to get steamed up. But thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like this video, give it a thumbs down. That still helps me for the people who are going to, and you know who you are. So that's okay. Leave me a comment down below if you are new, because I want to know where you're from and, you know, how you found my channel. That'd be awesome. I've never asked that question, and I think that would be really fun to ask. Like, how did you find my channel? What video did you find me on? Was I in your recommended feed? Did you type me in? Like, just let me know. That'd be really fun to know. So, all right, enough talking. I will catch you in my next one. Bye, guys.